label came to you with the right kind of deal,
Yeah.
and it kind of went with what your beliefs were, and
Yeah.
you know what road you want to go down, would you take it?
Oh yeah, I'd take it. Yeah.
It's just for you. It's more being creative about your material, right?
Yeah, I want to do what I want to do, and I want to. It'd be nice to make a living off it. So you know, that's what the way I saw that I could do it was selling on the street. You know, that's how I saw I could do it. Obviously, the artists like Jeremy and Skepta, they've done their own thing, and they've stayed independent, and they get
And
in
it's
the
worked
top
for
40.
them as well.
Yeah. So there's all very different ways to do it. If a label did come to me with a nice deal, I would take it because they've got if they've got dough and they can push you, that's all good, isn't it? So you know.
So how much has the music scene changed to when you first started to now?
You mean the UK music scene or?
Yeah, UK.
Well, I mean, I'm one of them people who only concentrates on what I want to listen to. So back when the whole garage thing was blowing up, I was just on my drum and bass and hip hop. I didn't really like garage. And then when
How can you not like garage?
I thought it was too cheesy,
No
innit?
way.
But then now I listen to some of them tunes and I feel, okay, I appreciate them and whatever. But I think I softened in my old age. But then, that time I was into that. Then I was only into when the grime thing came, I liked the grime thing as well. Obviously, the funky house thing took over. Now, to be honest, I couldn't tell you where it's going. I don't know. All I'm concentrating is what I want to do. So that's it.
Well, music is always changing, especially in the UK. We always have different sounds. I think dubstep's
that's
through now.
that's killing it right now.
That's what everyone's doing.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us about this acting thing you have going on?
Yeah, I auditioned, like, I think it was last year or maybe, yeah. This guy, Blaze, who I told you about before, the director, he put a thing on Facebook saying there's open auditions for his program Bad Karma that he's going to do a TV pilot for. And they needed a guy who can rap to play a mechanic who wants to be a rapper. So I thought, okay, let me go and try. I got the part, done the pilot, and then Channel 4 got interested in everything, but it's still all up in the air. So then Blaze was like, people liked you in it when they saw the pilot, so would you be up for acting any more things? I said, yeah, anything you got, I'm down for trying it. So recently, just like last weekend, he's launching his thing. He's launching his own TV channel on the net. That will be launched in February. It's called UBTV, and it's going to have all different kinds of dramas. Okay. So I'm acting in one. I'm playing a drug dealer who sells a dodgy batch of pills to the people on his estate, and they become mutants.
Wow.
And then they're flesh-eating mutants. So I got to fight them with a couple of other characters. One played by my own actual cousin Jay. He's playing my cousin Ray in the thing. Come over from America, and then there's a girl called Layla. She's playing a girl called Sylvia, whose grandma's taken the stuff, and she's become superhuman strength, like trying to kill everyone.
Her grandma took the pills?
Yes.
Whoa.
So you know, but she thought they were medicine,
okay.
innit? So it's a very, it's like a horror comedy. So yeah, that's coming out. Also, I got my current affairs show that I've done with him called Tea with AC, where I go mad about stuff when I'm drinking a cup of tea.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, because I did a rant about the riots and about David Starkey and things, and Blaze was like, oh, we want to do a TV show on that? So I was like, yeah, cool. And then the other thing I'd done, I played a psycho killer in Popcorn by Ben Elton, and we done a little tour of that around the theatres last year. So that was a new experience for me as well, because I never had to learn so many lines before. But
wow.
Yeah, that was cool. And then the next April, I'm going to Paris. I got a part in the French National Opera because they wanted a rapper. So I'm going to be out there till June, and we're doing a production of, you know, Emperor Nero in Rome. He was this crazy emperor and mashed up the empire, innit? So they wanted 2 rappers to play his guards, and so I've got that part as well. I've done the audition last Friday, so I'll be doing that as well.
So you're quite a busy bee, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay busy, you know. Just trying to.
Are you do you write your lyrics down, or do you just go straight forward?
What, off the top of the head?
Yeah.
No, I write them on paper, man. I used to do all that freestyle stuff.
There's people that do that.
Well, if they do that, they're serious. I don't know how the hell they do that. But me, I write them on paper, I learn them, and then I do it. I used to do the freestyle thing, but now I'm more about just writing tunes, innit? And songs about subject matter or whatever. Like, I think the perfect rap album for me is Ice Cube, Death Certificate,
Oh,
Because
wow,
if you
okay.
listen to that album, every song is about a different subject matter that is affecting, say, because he's from LA, so it's affecting his community or America or whatever. So that album is definitely a big inspiration for me. So I want to do stuff like that.
So that would be kind of like what your album would be all about, right? It'd be
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like every song about a different subject matter. I keep the production style like in a similar vein, so it's all like it's all got a theme, running theme to it.
Would you, are you going to go with producing yourself? Because obviously, True Story, you produce the beat yourself.
Yeah, yeah. With my album, I've only got 2 more tracks to get mixed down. I've done every beat on there apart from 2. I got this French geezer called Oleg to do a beat. He's very good. He's like a jazz pianist, and he's amazing with the whole everything. He's done a beat for me, and then the other beat was by a guy I met on MySpace called Matt Helliwell, and he's only like 17 at the time.
Well,
But
okay.
he sent me a wicked, like, nice jazz piano
So is
beat.
it called keeping it together?
Keep it together,
keep it
yeah,
together?
yeah. Because I think right now that's what we got to try and do. Because obviously you got the economic situation, you got the whole lot of political madness going on right now. So that's the theme of the album. Yeah.
So how does AC keep it together in this current
How do I
climate?
keep it
Yeah.
together? I drink a lot of chamomile tea. Make sure I get a good night's sleep if I can. Like if I do a late night rave, I'm sleeping for 12 hours the next day. I'm not getting up early in the morning, man. I'm sleeping. So I would say sleeping. That's the one. And make sure you're earning your money as well, because you got to pay your bills, man. So that's what I'm trying to do.
It's not always easy to earn money in the music game, though, is
No,
it?
no, it's not. You got to be very determined, and you got to get out there. And if people say no, you can't take it to heart. You just got to have a thick skin. So just keep going anyway. Because people have said to me, "Oh no, you can't do this, you can't do that, can't," and I've done it anyway, and I got paid. So that proved to me that you just keep going and do your thing, and you can do it.
So what message, I mean, do you have to aspiring rappers, people that want to get into the music game?
Yeah, I would say try your hardest at all times, persevere. If you got faith in yourself, you can do it. It doesn't even matter if you're not the best rapper, yeah? Because look at these guys who got to #1s recently. They're not the best. And just through their hard work and perseverance and networking with the right people, they've got there. And they've earned good money, and they they might have gone out of the limelight now, but if they were wise with their money and they bought houses and whatnot, they're cool. They could set up a studio in their house, and that's their business now for other artists coming through. Or they could set their own label up, or this or that or the rest of it. So I would say that, yeah, you need talent, but talent is secondary to hard work.
So maybe think of the long term in terms of the music game.
Yeah.
Right? I know you want to have that #1 track, but
Right,
think
right.
about how you're going to keep the longevity.
Yeah,
with it.
even like a #1 track isn't even important. I think building
I
up.
think it is for some people, though.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely some people. For me,
It's not.
it's not. No, what's important for me is building up a core fan base who are going to want to hear what I got. And so then if you want to do a tour, you could do a small venue tour, 200 people coming in or whatever, but it will be rammed and it'll be a nice thing to do. People want to hear what you got to say, and boom, that's it. The fame thing's not really important to me. I just love doing music, but the only way that I can make a living off doing what I love is if people are coming to the raves, or if people are buying it, or buying the clothing label associated with my brand or
Yeah.
anything like that. So that's what it is for me. Like the people I think are role models for me are people in the drum and bass scene, like Skibbity, Harry Shotter, all them guys, MC Det, all them, because they can still go Sainsbury's and they won't get mobbed, but they're making a nice living out of their music, and they're paying their mortgage. That's what
I think the scary thing about the new generation is that they actually see it as they want the fame.
Okay.
Maybe it's not, they want to go to Sainsbury's and maybe get recognised. You know what I mean? It's like they're seeing, it's like the Justin Bieber generation.
Okay. Well, if that's what you want, then you've got to be prepared to have a lot of stalkers. Yeah, you got to be prepared to not have no privacy. I mean, look what happened to Amy Winehouse. The press drove her mad. So look what happened to Princess Diana. That's what you got to look at. Then those things will happen to you if you're after fame. That will happen to you. Look what happened to DJ Ironic. He got robbed.
It's kind of be prepared for the stuff that comes with the fame.
Yes.
So I guess that's the main message.
Yeah, I would say that definitely. That's why fame for me is not important. I'm cool being underground.
Everyone knows who you are.
They don't know.
Yeah,
I
we
can
do.
walk down the street, people don't know who I am,
Well,
man.
I'm sure you still get stopped.
Sometimes, but not all.
Well, yo,
Just,
you AC.
yeah, like occasionally. That's nice. When it happens, that's nice.
But not too much. Like, it's
Yeah,
all right at that level.
Yeah, I've never had it too much, so I can't really say how an artist would feel when they've had it too much. But for me, it's fine how it is. I'm not begging for attention where I want people, where I can't go to the shops, where I can't go to Greg's and get a sausage roll or something. Like, I can't do that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, I'm cool with it being like that.
Now, you said that, you were very vocal when the riots were going on. Now, also, you were very vocal about why it kind of probably happened. What do you have to say about it? Like, why do you think the youth feel like they cannot express themselves?
Well, I feel that throughout the 80s, we've had bad stuff pumped at us, materialism pumped at us, filling our brains with you're only good if you're rich, or you're only worth something if you've got this, that, or the rest of it, designer, clothes, all this garbage you don't actually need. And so and also there is the problem with the police stop and search. Well, I've been stopped and searched so many times, and it does get annoying after a while. I've been held at gunpoint, and you think, right, if this cop got nervous, I'm a dead man. I've had MI6 or whatever the hell, the Ministry of Defence, whatever, telling me that they're going to research me now, and I've had clicks on my phone when I'm talking on it, feel paranoid and all that, when I haven't actually done anything. So therefore, it gets annoying. So from when they killed the guy and they lied about it, the spark was going to happen. I'm sorry, it was going to happen. And when they ignored the family, when they're protesting outside Tottenham police station, and then they beat up the girl, the 16-year-old girl who was protesting, it was going to kick off. But then when it happened in the other areas, a lot of kids were just like, oh, it's going on in London and the police aren't doing anything about it, but standing and observing. I don't know why they told them to do that. But anyway, then they just thought, let's go and go on the road.
I think the main one in Tottenham was obviously because of those reasons.
Yeah.
Then in other areas, it was just, I think it came to a point where the youth kind of thought, okay, now it's our chance to speak out. And that's, I mean, I'm not saying it was the right way to go about it.
Yeah.
But it was going to come at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I was always telling people if the Tory party get in, there's going to be riots and crime is going to go up because they're going to cut everything. And the way that from the late 90s to now, people have been used to getting handouts from the government under Labour, and it got more relaxed with the benefit situation and all that. As soon as the Tories have come in, they've tried to cut down on things, innit? So it was going to happen that there was going to be right. Look at when Margaret Thatcher first come in. You had the Toxteth riots, the Brixton riots. You had the poll tax riots later. You had every kind of riot. So that's the thing, innit? I'm not saying don't vote who you don't want to vote for, but I'm just saying these things will flare up. But I think that, yeah, rioting and looting shops is dumb. That was just stupid because it just turns public opinion against you. So I think that those people who did that, all they were on was just, I want to get something. I want the latest PlayStation 3 or whatever this garbage is that they feel they need, which you don't actually need. So that's what I think the problem is. We've been fed the wrong message. Also, certain people were saying it was a racial thing. I would have said that, after the war, when the British government invited all our people, like Afro-Caribbean people, Asian people, whatever, to come to England to do the jobs that could not be filled at the time, like being bus drivers and this and that and all the rest of it. I would say that they should have told the populace at the time, who had been brought up to believe that we were all the scum of the earth and all that kind of stuff, they should have told them, these people are coming over to help, be nice to them and treat them with respect. But their government, they didn't tell them nothing. So from when we've come over, we've had teddy boys trying to kill us, we have skinheads trying to kill us, we've had all this kind of persecution and this and that, and it's boiling with the second generation, third generation.
Yeah.
You're going to have these situations where people say, I've had enough, and they go on a rampage. But then it's not even a racial thing, because if you look at the Manchester pictures and you look at the London, there was enough white guys rioting as well.
Yeah, it was everybody.
So, white girls, white guys, brown boys, brown girls, black guys, black girls, all these kids were doing it. So,
see, this dude is deep. That's all I'm saying. So, AC, what do you have to say to all your supporters out there?
I would say thank you very much for buying my CD when you see me on the street. 'Cause if you didn't, I would either be starved to death or I'd be on a dole or something like that, just claiming benefits. So thank you very much for doing that. And I'd say that just be nice to everyone, and you know, let's keep it peaceful out there, innit? Just be as nice as you can. Don't expect nothing from anyone. If they give you something, that's a gift, innit? So just, you know, be cool, innit? That's what I'd say.
Thank you. Yeah. Again, there you have it. AC right here on the mixtape. Peace.
Thank you.